from EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler, and alongside me are Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Washington State Cougars and the USC Trojans. Halfway through the season, and the race in the Pac-10 is heating up. And here come the Trojans. The Cougars look like they're going to get killed out there. What do you think? The same thing, Kirk?
USC is led by their running back. Now, I had a chance to talk to him about this game, and believe me, he is ready to run all over this defense. Coach, I expect him to have a big game on the ground.
You're absolutely right. Yo, I'm picking Southern Cal. They're just too good.
Washington State has been waiting all week for this one. Get ready, folks. The opening kickoff is finally here. He sends this one deep. Bush fields it in the end zone. You got to know where you are on the field. There was no reason to run that one out.
Just catch it and take a knee. It's the only way to guarantee that your offense will start in the 20.
Down there on the field at linebacker, we've got one special player. He's the heart and soul of this defense, and they're going to need him today more than ever as they go up against a very talented running back.
If there's anyone who can bring the wood to this running back, then it's got to be this linebacker.
That's right, he's a tough one. There should be some really good collisions in this game.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Drops back to pass. Rifles it right side. The ball is tipped. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time playmaker, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, that ball should have been picked off there.
3rd and 10. Ball on their own 15. The Trojans line up with 3 wide. He drops back. He's looking. Rolls to the left. Across the middle. To the middle. It's his tight end. They'll get a good chunk of yards on that play, but they're still looking at 4th down.
Maybe that will perk these guys up a bit and get them going on the next drive.
Fourth and inches. Ball on the 25-yard line.
USC ready to punt this one away. Malone punts it, and it's a good one. Hill signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 24. Well, we've seen one offensive drive stall. Let's see how this offense does with their first possession. They'll take over at the 24-yard line. Washington State lines up with 3 receivers. Rucker tackles him for a loss on the play. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot out of his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 22. Washington State in a 4-wide set. Back to pass. He's rolling right. He steps up, and they got it. I think the offensive line missed a block there.
Somebody did. It was like a jailbreak up front, and the linebacker will get the credit for the sack.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 18. They'll bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. He's rolling left. Throws it to the outside. It's tipped. Great defensive effort that time.
Did you see how that safety played that ball? That was a beautiful play.
The Cougs are lining up to punt it away. Number 8 punts it, and it's a good one. Bush fields it at the 37. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. High formation here. Minor still has it. Over the middle. Got it to him on the run.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
The Trojans line up with 4 wideouts. He drops back. Throws this one out to the right. And that one's fallen incomplete. He led his wide receiver too far to the outside.
Yeah, he just had to pull the string a little bit more there.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 34. The Trojans line up in an I formation. Liner tosses to the left side. Tries to juke. And they make the stop. They pick up 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Trojans come out in the ace formation. Leinart steps back to pass. Throws it to the outside. It falls incomplete, and he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
4th and 8. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here we go. They'll try to make this a field goal game. He gets it up. And it is good. And that was not an easy kick, guys.
Forget about it. This kid can make it from 60 yards or further.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Hill back to return.
Here's the kick. Bumpus fields it in the end zone. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll set up shop at the 20. Number 9 has 4 receivers lined up here. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. Chalk up a sack for the linebacker.
They sent the senior on the blitz, and it really paid off for him.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 13-yard line. Washington State lines up in a shotgun set. Steps up in the pocket. Complete. Wyatt brings him down. They grab 8 yards there.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Third and 9. Ball on their own 21. The Cougs with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Over the middle. Incomplete pass. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coaching.
The Cougars line up to punt. It's off, and it is a dandy. Bush fields it at the 34. Oh, what a move! Bounces off the would-be tackler. A scoring drive the last time out for this offense, and they'll huddle up for this drive. They'll get the ball here at the 41. The Trojans come out in the ace formation. Throws. Incomplete. Poor pass, and his tight end couldn't reach it.
86, the intended receiver on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 41. Liner set to go to the air. Looking, throws it to the outside. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Not a pretty pass right there.
No, it wasn't, Kirk. That was not a good pass at all. But hey, in his defense, he had to get it off to avoid the sack.
They're down at 10 coming up. Ball on their own 41. The defense lines up with 6 DB. Liner drops to throw. Over the middle. And he's taken down. And that pass and catch gives them a first down.
Yep, they got the first down. But it wasn't by much, you guys.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. USC goes with the ace set here. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Rolls to the right. Wants to throw outside. His receiver has it.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Ace backfield. Liner will throw. No, they're going to hand it off. There he goes. And down he goes. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
On the 12, and they can smell the goal line. They line up in an I. Liner on play action. With the throw. Has his fullback. Touchdown, Trojans. So the fullback gets involved in the passing game with a touchdown catch.
I had a chance to talk to this guy before the game. He said he'd been working a lot on one-on-one drills with the wide receivers to try to improve his hands. So guess what? There's a better payoff for making a catch like that and finding the man.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. USC lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll start this drive at the 20. 3 wideouts here. On the ground with the tailback. Got an opening. Rivers lays it out and
Look out, man. Kirk, did you see that?
Did I? I'm just surprised he got up from that. That's how you deliver a big hit.
it's second down and 2 to go. Ball on the 28. Number 9 with 4 wide receivers. Spins upfield. And he's tackled. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
Third down and a yard. Ball on their own 29. The Cougs line up with 3 wide. Big opening. And they make the stop. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45. Nickel defense. There's a play fake. He's going left. The ball is tipped. The pass was knocked down.
This defense is very aggressive, and they swarm to the football. They're always making plays to disrupt the passing game.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45. The defense lines up with 6 DB. Inside give. Rucker brings him down. 3 yards there on the play. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. The Cougs come out showing 3 wide. Setting up the play action. Wants to go long and does. It's tipped. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
They line up to punt this one away. Hangs it up high. Bush calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 17-yard line. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
USC lines up in a bunch formation. He jukes. And down he goes. An impressive first down run, and man, he was flying.
That was almost... Adios, sweetheart. You better take a good angle on this kid, or else he is gone.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. I formation here. Liner sets up the play action. Has his fullback. Little shake and bake move. At the 40. Inside the 30. To the 20. Goodbye.
What an impressive call.
I could hear the defense yelling, run all the way up here. Boy, did they fall for that one or what?
And he hits the PAT. Fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. USC ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Bumpus fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. They'll go to work at the 20. The sellout crowd is really making a difference now as these guys can't even call the play. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. With the spin, Powdrell with a takedown. 9-yard pickup.
9-yard gain on the play.
It's been pretty lopsided here in the first quarter. The score is USC 17, Washington State nothing. Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Cougs line up with 2 tight ends. Steps up, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now, coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass to the half. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 24. Number 9 has 4 receivers lined up here. Looks. Long ball right side. It's deflected. And it's incomplete. Now it's going to be 4th down.
Nice defense. That was picture-perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
The Cougars are lining up to punt it away. Number 8 gets it off. Bush signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 32.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They'll take over at the 32-yard line. The Trojans line up with 2 tight ends. Nice play fake. Throws it to the outside. He's got it on the run. Wow.
Nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40. The Trojans come out in the ace formation. Leinart on 1st down. He steps up, throws short, and it falls incomplete.
Lewis, the intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. The Trojans come out in a bunch formation. Leinart steps back to pass. He's looking. Wants to throw outside. He breaks free.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30. USC lines up with 3 receivers. There's a play fake. Throws it to the outside. And it's caught. They'll bring him down. About a 5-yard pickup on the old play-action pass. 2nd and 5 coming up here. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Leinart with 3 wide receivers. Toss. And he's going to throw. Abdullah brings him down. So they try to catch the defense off guard, but they were ready for that trick play. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone. Leinart drops back. Looking. He's going left. Almost picked off. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
Fourth and 4. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Number 17 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. The kick is up. And it's right down the middle. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. USC to kick this one off. Bumpus and Hill back ready to return. He sends this one deep. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. The Cougs come out in the shotgun. Throws it out there. Complete. Wyatt tackles him for a loss on the play. Taken back a yard. Second and 11. Ball on their own 19. Number 9 with 4 wide receivers. On the ground, up the middle.
Oh, man. He'll feel that one in the morning.
That's called making a statement. When you get into the backfield like that and put somebody on their back, it really sends a message.
It's 3rd down and 13 to go. Ball on the 17. One man backfield. Back to pass. Down the middle. And it's caught. And he's taken down. Nice catch. But that's not going to move the chains. The Cougars line up the punt. Number 8 punts it, and it's a good one. Bush takes it to 36. A scoring drive the last time out for this offense, and they'll huddle up for this drive. They'll get the ball here at the 44-yard line. Six DBs in the lineup. Fires it quickly. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. That's a loss of about 3.
Loss on the play.
Second and 13. Ball on their own 41.
41-yard line.
The Trojans line up in an I formation. They go with a pitch to the right. He can scoot inside the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. This one has gotten out of hand.
Usually we don't see games get real ugly until the second half when the talent of the depth chart starts to show. But man, we're still here in the first half and it's already looking like a blowout.
And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Malone is lined up to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Bumpus fields it in the end zone. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. He'll set up shop at the 20. Washington State comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Looks, steps up in the pocket. Throws this one out to the right. About 6 yards on that completion.
6 on the play.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line. Number 9 comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. The ball is tipped. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time playmaker, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, that ball should have been picked off there.
3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 26. They line up in the jumbo set. Harris on the handoff. Breaks one, and he's tackled. They attempted to pick up the first by running it, and they failed.
Yeah, and the defensive line won that battle easily.
Washington State ready to punt this one away. He gets it away. Bush takes it at the 33. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 43.
1st and 10.
The Trojans go with the I formation. There's a play fake with the throw. It falls incomplete. He pulled that pass down, but his momentum took him out of bounds.
I think that incompletion is on the quarterback. He threw the ball poorly there.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 43. USC lines up in a pro set. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And now he'll lateral it. And the big fellow with some room. He's not your ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can. I like this kid. He's a heck of a football player. They need to get him some more carries.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. USC lines up with 3 receivers. Liner hands it off. No, play fake. It's deflected. He's lucky that pass fell innocently to the turf.
Yep, total coverage on that one. Got to pick his destinations better.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38.
38-yard line.
This defense better be careful. The quarterback is in the zone and really feeling it out there. Liner tosses to the left side. He's on the run. He jukes him. The 10. And he's brought down. And he busted that one wide open.
On defense, you can't afford to give up big runs like that.
No. You got to make him work for it. That first down was too easy.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They come out in a goal line set. Up the middle. Touchdown, USC! Another touchdown. Why not?
This just goes to show you that there is more to playing defense than emotion. You can't continuously play out of position like this. You're going to find yourself in a lot of mismatches. And today, those mismatches have turned into touchdowns.
And he hits the PAT. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. USC to kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Bumpus fields it in the end zone. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll go to work at the 20. Number 9 with 4 wide receivers. Bing with a takedown. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. It's the running back who picks it up. They'll drop him for a loss. Are they lucky or what? The quarterback very fortunate that one of his guys recovered the football.
Yeah, he's got to be more careful out there. Either tuck that thing away or just get down before contact.
I don't care what he does. Just don't fumble. That's all. Do whatever you have to do to protect that football.
The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. You'll get it again. And they make the stop. They did get some yardage, but it won't move those chains.
They had a good-looking play set up, but the defense jumped on it before it was too late.
The Cougars line up the punt. Number 8 punts it, and it's a good one. Bush fields it to 31. Juke move. The offense comes out on the field once again.
It'll be interesting to see if this defense has made any adjustments to stop this running game.
Because they sure couldn't stop them from going down the field and scoring on that last drive.
They'll take over at the 48. USC in a 4-wide set. Back to pass. He steps up. He's looking. He zips it out. Someone got a hand on it. And that pass falls incomplete because it was deflected.
That's great defense right there, Brad. That's something the coaches always remind their players to do. Get a hand up in the face of the quarterback.
So it's second and 10. Ball right around midfield. Pro formation here. Liner back to pass. Short toss. Complete. Gerding brings him down. USC calls a timeout. It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. USC comes out with 2 tight ends. This one's thrown deep over the middle. He brings it down. Touchdown. Another score. Touchdowns have just become a habit for this team.
Well, the defense better find a way to break that habit because there's still a lot of football left to be played.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's take a glance now at the Pontiac drive summary. USC ready to kick this one off. Bumpus and Hill back deep to return. Sends it sailing downfield. Bumpus fields it in the end zone. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They'll get the ball here at the 20. Washington State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. makes a move. Ramsey with a takedown. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
Gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. 6 DBs in the lineup. After one half of play, this one is not even close. Our score, USC 41, Washington State nothing. USC got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Hill fields it in the end zone. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. There's a play fake. Down the middle. And it's the tight end. Tackle. The tight end with a nice catch there.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Second down and short. Ball on the 30.
On the 30-yard line.
Harrison takes a handoff. A little juke. Codrell brings him down. And they keep it on the ground for the first down.
Nothing too fancy here. The key is that the running back was able to convert the first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 32.
32-yard line.
Harrison is feeling it, and he wants the football in his hands. And he's taken down. 4 yards gained on that quarterback draw.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 36.
36-yard line.
Washington State lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back. He's going left. Got it to his receiver. Ware with a takedown.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Washington State lines up in a shotgun set. Harrison gets it on the inside. Missed tackle. Brought down. The draw play gets maybe 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 38.
38-yard line.
Number 9 comes to the line with 3 wide. On the ground, up the middle. Ramsey with a monster hit.
He just went right through him.
Man, who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kirk. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
Washington State goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. Lets it go. And that one's fallen incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
The Cougs come out showing 3 wide. Throws down the middle. His receiver has it. Wyatt with a takedown. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
He looked like he had a handful of jersey on that one.
You know, you can get away with a little holding, but hey, you can't do that.
Fourth and long.
They line up to punt this one away. It's a high kick, and it holds up there. Ware calls for the fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 10. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. The playmaker on this defense is the linebacker. But until he shows up, they'll continue to play from behind.
Yeah, I was expecting to hear his name called a lot more on tackles in the first half.
Me too, Kirk. All week we've heard of how this kid flies to the ball and is in on every play, but we haven't seen that today.
Second and 4. Ball on the 16. The Trojans come out with split backs. Bush gets a call. He's gobbled up in the backfield. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on their own 11. The Trojans come out in a bunch formation. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. He throws it. Complete, and he's on the run. So on 3rd down, they pick up the first and a lot more.
When that kid caught the ball, he wasn't thinking about first down. He was thinking touchdown.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
2 tight end set. Tries to juke. Here he goes. And he's tackled. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
1st and 10. Ball on the 31. The Trojans come out with split backs. Liner, little talk to the right. Got some open field. He spins, and down he goes. And a huge run by the tailback.
This guy's always had outstanding vision, but it seems he's got some incredible quickness as well once he gets into the open field.
Boy, you're right. This kid showed me he's a great-looking athlete.
Have a look at our Old Spice Red Zone numbers. Red Zone, when performance matters the most. USC sets up in the eye. On the ground with the tailback. Broke away from one, and they make the stop. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there, running the football by this guy.
Now's not the time for a blown coverage. This quarterback is in the zone. Bush takes a hit. He lost the ball. Tackle. Well, it looks like they have another chance now with that fumble recovery.
I don't know how much of a chance that is. They're getting blown out.
We'll see. I've seen stranger things happen in a football game.
They'll go to work at the 10.
Take over at the 10-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Cougars come out in the ace formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He jukes. Brought down. 2-yard pickup.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on their own 12. Number 9, the 3 wide receivers, and he's hit hard. No place to go that time. The offense loses a yard or 2.
Nice job of plugging up all the gaps and the possible cutback lanes by the defense.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 10. Number 9 comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Look, he might not be able to get the pass off. The defense now has 4 sacks in the ballgame. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Number 8 punts it, and it's a good one. Bush fields it at the 39. There's a missed tackle. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not too happy about that either. I'd hate to see that if it happens again.
They'll take over at the 44-yard line. USC in a 4-wide set. He's looking. Short toss. And it's caught. They'll bring him down. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 7 to go. Ball right around midfield. Four wide. Liner drops to throw. He's drilled as he throws. It's tipped. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. The defense really missed a golden opportunity there.
That's what separates a good player from a great player. When you have a chance like that, you need to take advantage of it.
Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Liner is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. Liner drops back to pass. Steps up. Throws this one out to the right. Complete. What a catch. And he's tackled. First and 10. Ball on the 41. As we go to the final quarter of play, this one is almost wrapped up. Our score here, USC 41, Washington State nothing. It's first and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Moody with 4 wide receivers. They'll run the option. Dirty brings him down. And he keeps it on the option play and picks up 6. It's second down and 4 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Moody comes to the line with 3 wide. Moody drops back. Looking. He steps up down the middle. Got it to him on the run.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They'll be protecting that football after learning the hard way on their last trip to the red zone. Touchdown, Trojans! Well, at this point, these guys are just out there padding stats and running up the score.
Sometimes you play in a game and you can't do anything wrong. You find yourself in a rhythm or a zone. This whole team seems like they've been in a rhythm since we kicked this game off.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 6 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, our score, USC 48, Washington State nothing. like they're ready for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Bumpus fields it in the end zone. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
Yeah, maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
They'll set up shop at the 20. Harrison alone in the backfield. They get it out there on the toss. And he's going to throw to the quarterback. And they hit him in the backfield. Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. Ball on their own 15. The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Over the middle. And it's going the other way. What is going on here, guys?
They've just been outplayed and outcoached out there today.
Anything and everything has gone wrong today, Kirk. There's not much else you can do except pack it up and try again next week.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here.
23-yard line. First and 10.
With the game well in hand, they're going to get the other quarterback some playing time. He's going right. And down he goes.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
Look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. USC will line up in a jumbo set here. He rolls out to the left, guns it to the end zone, and he came down with it. What a catch!
A lot of people are going to see this as running up the score, but I'm sure this coach will tell you he's just running his offense.
I don't want to hear it. He knows he could just run the football and get out of here with a win. There is no reason in the world for him throwing touchdown passes at this time of the game.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the Pontiac Drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Malone, ready to kick. Kicks it off. Bumpus fields it in the end zone.
Let's watch this defense and how aggressive they are. They were able to get a pick the last time, and they're like a wild animal. When they smell blood, they go in for the kill.
Take it easy, Coach. You're getting excited.
Hey, that's right, sweetheart. I'm always excited.
They'll start this drive at the 19-yard line.
Start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Number 9 has 4 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Over the middle. The senior makes the catch.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Single set backfield. He drops back. He steps up, looks. He's going right. The ball is tipped. Great defensive play by the cornerback.
The intended receiver on the play.
2nd and 10. 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 2nd Second and 10. Ball on the 29.
The 29-yard line.
The offense is doing everything they can just to call the plays, and right now, they're not having much luck at all. Back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. Complete. And he's taken down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
The Cougs come out in a two tight end set. Wants to throw outside. Got it. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. So we get to see his arm, and he gets it out there for a first down off the trick play. The Cougars come out in the ace formation. They'll throw on first down.
Oh, come on. Give the receiver a chance to catch it.
I think he tried to, Coach.
No, he tried to impress everybody by throwing it as hard as he could.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 39. Number 9 with 4 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. He's looking. Williams comes away with a sack. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Washington State comes out with 2 tight ends. He drops back. Looking, steps up in the pocket. Throws it to the outside. Batted ball.
I tell you what, Kirk, if that receiver doesn't get more aggressive, this defense is going to be knocking the balls down all game long.
You're absolutely right. That was a heads-up play by the corner, but it would have never happened if the receiver would have come back to the ball instead of waiting for it to fall into his lap.
The Cougs are lining up to punt it away. It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 36 signals for a fair catch. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. Ace backfield. Moody will hand it off. Big opening! Abdullah with a takedown. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 36. USC comes out with an I formation. Dirting brings him down. He got back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. USC sets up in the I. The tailback gets past the tackler, and they make the stop. This guy just made those 10 yards look easy. It's third and inches. Ball on their own 46. Single set backfield. White again, and down he goes. And the counter is good enough for the first.
Yeah, the offensive line did a good job of selling that play on that one. And the halfback was aware of that first down line and got the conversion. It's first and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive.
They line up in a double tight set. Handoff up the middle. And he's taken down. And they're going to play keep away and work this clock. Second and 7. Ball right around midfield. USC lines up with a split backfield. Hicks with a takedown. A pickup of 4 on the play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
We're down to just a minute in this game.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Trojans go with the I formation. They'll run for the first on 3rd and short. And they make the stop.
I think this offensive line is getting better and better as the game goes along.
And, Coach, I'll tell you what, I think they're killing the will of this defense. And I don't think they're done just yet.
Tackled. How about the job of this offensive line, guys?
Boy, the hog mollies up front are demoralizing the defense. It's tough when you're tired. You're losing. You're being dominated physically. I don't know how long they can keep this up.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. It's a done deal here as the final whistle blows. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I can't say enough about this performance. USC played an excellent game out there, dominating on both sides of the ball. They've got to feel pretty good after blowing out a team like this.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2006. And again, our final score in this one, USC 55, Washington State nothing. For Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, and everyone at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nutt.